Hello, and welcome back to Katz Plays Death's Gambit. Last episode was something of, well, I didn't want to stop, is basically what I'm getting at. I had an opportunity to stream part of this game, but, once I had gotten past this area in the stream, it became, a blind LP for me. And, oh boy, I really cut it off right at the meat and potatoes of things, didn't I? And I can't let that be the only taste you get on the channel. If you miss a stream, you missed out, in my opinion. Like, if I just went a little further. It's your boy, Owl King! First boss of the game, and oh my god. He's a mean one. Not only that, but just beyond this area, oh my god, just beyond this area, we start getting into like the hub area of this game. You start experiencing the vastness that Death's Gambit brings. The Owl King don't mess around. Does so much damage. Here, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, why is my shots being all green? Oh dear. Naturally you're gonna die several times in boss fights, and as you progress, you get to see whether or not you're doing any better, rather than leave it arbitrary and just hope-fueled. Whoa! Okay, dodge rolls are as strong in Dark Souls, in Death's Gambit, sorry, than as they are in Dark Souls. Oh, we are into the second phase, and you'll notice down in the health bar, we're getting signs of that. I don't think that hurts the Owl King, getting it caught up in the blast. Oh, fuck. Just gonna spam a few more arrows. Woo! If I'm not mistaken, one more shot and we're dead. Turns out, one more shot and you're dead. Immortal defeated. I feel like there's supposed to be a sound effect going on there, but I could be wrong about that. Owl King is down. And if you enjoyed your battle with the Owl King, you can in fact revisit the battle for a heroic rematch. Now, all bosses that I have conquered seem to have this option. I can go down, but I want to show you what lies ahead. What lies ahead? Oh, we don't want to miss that. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Only opens from the right side. So now we start getting into the Symphony of the Night kind of aesthetic to the game. Now, I foolishly used up all my... Oh, Jesus. We're off to a good start. I used up all my heal feathers, augmenting them for damage boosts. Now, that has its own merit, but I can no longer heal in battle through conventional means, and so I might take some healing abilities just to offset that problem. Welcome to not Firelink Shrine. Now it's basically a sweet camp for the locals. This is not the Vados camp like I had initially thought. And we are dumping literally everything into strength, aren't we? I spent a non-zero amount of time fiddling with numbers on the stream too, but I can tell you, some additional haste is not amiss. You swing your sword, and it shouldn't take an age for your stamina to come back. And haste helps regenerate that.
Finally. I thought it might take another sunrise for you to arrive.
Oh, right. Our good friend Death? We're best buds, by the way. Who said that?
Up here, in your world, the crows are my eyes. Past the city of Aldrin lies Kaer Shorai. Within its walls rests Cyrodiil's source of immortality. You must toll the 2 bells of ascension. Then find the soul vessel that will let you commune with the dead.
Wait, really?
No. Just smash the source with a rock. Or your head, either will do.
Death, turns out, has a bit of sass. I fucking love it. All this for you to ferry them once more. Yep. Only opens from the right side. We start to see some of the level design that went into all this.
You've strayed far from your herd, little sheep.
NPCs.
Any solace you might have found here has long since fled. Just as the heavens abscond that pious night to her mutterings. If you believe in that sort of thing. I am Bast, emissary of Vildredor.
Bast strikes me as kind of a rogue. I don't have any other reason than what he offers to believe that.
Not that it makes any difference here.
But Bast is the first of many NPCs we encounter in this area.
New blood has congregated with your arrival, little sheep.
Sanctuaries in short supply. I imagine there are many who seek a moment's respite.
Indeed. I have a proposition for you. Guide more of these lost souls to our little sanctuary, and I'll prepare a worthy reward upon your return.
Near as I can gather, he means to have me lure or actually send more NPCs to our little home base here. Which is fine. It's a very Dark Souls thing to do. His motives are questionable. I actually can't speak to his motives because I don't know them, but he does give me the willies. Hi, Sigurd. Oh, that's right. I could learn abilities from him. Hold on.
Fire, purge thy soul from his tormented lands.
I think she's talking to the corpse.
You are not of the Covenant.
No, but I rode among you before. Well.
Then you know how futile our expedition is.
What?
Return to Vardos. There are already too many dead for me to bury.
Well, thankfully, there's this kind lion guy who's doing a lot of your heavy lifting. Literally, he's throwing them into pyres. Oh, it's a shame you can't sit in any of the chairs. That would be a true Symphony of the Night action right there.
Oh, you stirred the birds something fierce. You might just be the catalyst we need around here.
What?
Those gathered have grown complacent, but what's there to do when staring down death? Best we stick together in these trying times. Name's Jacko of Basilis.
Jacko, did you put all that together because I scared a few birds?
Peruse my paltry wares, if I may be of use to you.
Void the question, that's fine. Jacko, yeah, he sells you goodies. Longsword, daggers. So he'll sell you various knickknacks that I assume a lot of these items here are things you can get in the tutorial area. Although the cinder bow's new, I will gladly buy that in a little bit because I am short a few shards. They're not souls, they're shards. I want to talk to you and see about your abilities. Yeah, this man deals with assassination and dual-wielding daggers, so I think he's a bit of a roguish man, if you could even call him a man. Sigger, who I wonder if that's an equivalent to Sigmire. She certainly has the knightly look, although it's certainly missing the Onion Man aesthetic. She deals with great swords, so I think she is meant for... It's a different class. Sentinel, I think it's called. But she also sells, like, spells. And I was thinking to myself that Light of the Phoenix seems like kind of a good spell to have. What's my intelligence at? 2. Do I really want to spend 3 levels to get my intelligence up to cast that spell? I don't know. You don't have to go far to find combat, my old friends. And there are secrets that I, for the life of me, can't figure out how to get to, but thankfully, these blood chests that take a lot of damage, it just seems like all I need is a whack it, but good. I had a hell of a time doing this with a finesse build, I'll tell you that much. Weird, sometimes it just doesn't want to attack. Like right there. Bleed for me! Wisp. Ooh, neat. I still don't know when the best time to use these auras are. And since I'm such a frugal person when it comes to wasting things, I will probably never use them. The ability equipped in slot 1 costs 15 less soul energy to use. Wisps are fragments of souls given a life of their own, born out of will and emotion. They have an inherent connection to the spiritual realm, harnessing powers of death. Wait, that doesn't break? Hold on. Increases vitality by 15. Destroyed if killed. Strength we find in dire times. Limited, but such illusions... Oh! So Fragile Courage itself breaks. But do they all? Combo finishers heal for 5% when above 70% health. That says nothing about breaking. Oh. I've learned something today. Neat. I have a little wispy friend. Please don't die when I die. And I will die. That is not even a question. Woo! You leave a mark. Oh god. They don't even telegraph their intentions. They just hurt. I guess I didn't even need to go over there. I just wasted my health for no good reason. Oh. Also, near as I can tell, you can wail on the NPCs. So, do so at your own risk. Oh, oh my goodness, why? Why do you explode? Oh, I should maybe go heal? I don't know. Oh, you remember our lion friend from the tutorial area who did us a service and he was gonna burn our body? Bested. I've felled entire armies. You don't stand a chance.
What are you looking at?
Nobody makes it to Alwyn. Nobody ever has. Guardian for some reason. Hey, man.
I don't want to talk about it.
Apparently he doesn't want to talk about it. And you could talk to him ad nauseum. He really doesn't want to talk to about it. Watch.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. He was just bested in combat. And look at the side of his axe. He really just doesn't want to talk about it. Oh. Am I dead? Nope. But what? What's your story, little guy? Block. Haha. No exploding arrow for you. There's a boss out there by the name of Bulwark. In fact, I think that's who was up there. And around here, you can start finding little tomes that help fight against him. And he's a tough boss. He's very tough. If I'm not mistaken, little friend down here also has access to one of the tomes. He was just out there crying his eyes out, but he's back. I think it was him. Listen to the wind blow. Watch the sun rise. Reding in the shadows. I'll have whatever you're having. We're having such a good time. That's what we're having. Yes, tall legs. Drink. Gino first. Yep. Lumberkin to cross bridge. Lumberkin come to Gino forget. To drink? Drink! Tall legs guest for life! Yeah, this little guy is something special. Tall legs, life short. Enjoy. Say Gino? Yeah. Gino is something special. Life is, in fact, very short for Gino. Was that a little too ominous? Well, there's a reason for it. We just got both Bulwark tomes, so when we fight him, we'll deal 10% more damage. My god, we need it. Oh, hey, Gino. There's something going on up there. There's some books on the ground, and... Oh. Is that Gino sleeping up there? I think it's Gino sleeping. So, who's this? Talk. Oh, tall legs. Gino say make new friend. Tall legs keep Gino and Tutti and Luma safe? I'll do what I can. Yes, okay. So they say something very similar, but obviously it's a very different scenario coming and going from this room, right? Well. It's an entirely different scenario. Is that a funeral? The candle? One of them's either crying or drooling. And someone's holding a sermon. Either that or they're trying to raise the dead. And apparently up there is no more books. Oh, because they're down here. They are the stepping stone, as it were. Oh, Gino. What happened here? Gino flop. More yuck juice than blood. Tall legs say keep Gino safe. Maybe I should come back later. Yuck juice? Is that what this is over here? He drank himself to death? What a horrible and cruel fate. Damn, that was quick. And they've removed the treasure from the treasure chest and replaced it with greenery. Hello, Greenskin. You seeker? What now? Luma give offerings to watchers so Luma don't flop like Pepsi. The Bork? The boss upstairs. No, Gino. The stone man is Hoopaloo. Oh, you're Luma, Gino's daughter. Greenskin okay? Maybe you have bump on head. Just didn't expect it to grow up so fast. Greenskin silly. Yeah, this escalated quickly, didn't it? I think that's particularly cool. Like, it's just... They have their own little culture and it zooms by so goddamn quick. I don't know if there's anything more to that. If there is, I want to hear about it, absolutely. So we just picked up the Aldwin Greatsword +2. It's a strength scaling weapon, which means it's going to be effective with our stats, but I don't think it's going to be effective with our abilities. Let's see, 66 damage raw. This is 61 damage, so it does more damage. Oh, about our ability. Okay, it's useless with our abilities because we don't have great sword abilities. C'est la vie. But it is going to do a shit ton more damage. Well, maybe a shit ton is generous, but it's going to do more damage than our axe. And so for the time being, we are going to use it. Oh, no. Okay. There's a reason why I didn't go after him. Or him. Go after their... Oh. Yeah, they're titans in this world. I love how this game chooses to showcase them. Just moving mountains. It's amazing. Anyway. There are baddies further in that direction, and I would have absolutely snuffed it if I kept going. Amazing. These guys are kind of like Ione, our first boss. Damn, I had a lot of trouble with that guy with my finesse build. I guess I just do so much more strength damage. They're not really that much of a problem. Oh, these guys shoot explosive bolts. I can charge up this greatsword, which is amazing. Ow. That stings. This is new over here to me. Remember to equip stronger healing feathers when you find them in the world. Crystallized plume. Wait, I can equip feathers? I can equip feathers! Holy shit. Restore 240 health? Oh, see, I thought this was just like... Oh, okay. And here, I thought there was a... I'm flabbergasted for words, in fact. Just... I was thinking of the plumes like the Estus flask, right? But Oh. But you can just, rather than keep the same flask forever and upgrade it gradually, you can just swap it out for a new flask. In this case, feathers. I don't have any healing to use because I use them all on damage boosts. Which has helped me out a fair amount. I want to say if I hadn't, I'd probably be not very effective in combat and probably would be healing in place of more damage. Just to stay longer in combat. These guys, I can just plow through their shields. Like, they're tough, and I really should... Caliber, nice. I really should be using my kick ability, but it's... Like, look how far my kick goes. Look how far my sword goes. Yeah, I can just plow through their shield, it's fine. It's not an issue. Oh, God. Nice. Howlin' Cape. Do I have that? Zealot's Cape. Well, I want to know about this Alduin Cape. Strength +4 and Vitality +3? That's a straight upgrade. Oh my god, that was well worth it. Yeah, I took a little tiny hit to my, vitality, but I'm doing way more damage. Okay, way might be an exaggeration, but I'm doing more damage. Let's see, where are we at in the video? I don't even see what we got. We either got... Yeah, I think we had got something we already had. Like a sunstone or something like that. Oh boy. This area is dangerous, but it's really simple too. Whoops. And then, oh jeez. There we go. I don't know what the story is with that. Now in the tutorial area, we certainly encountered a phoenix, and we've already got a few... Ooh, Panacea. We've already got a few items that are telling us about the phoenix boss. But no phoenix encounter other than what we have in the tutorial area. Hello? Ah, 'tis not often we get visitors. Come to see what's become of poor Alistar? I haven't a clue who you are. No? Has a renown deteriorated so? What is this place? You're not here for us, nor do you know of this spring? Most people have a stronger sense of purpose when risking their life. Should we tell them? Suppose so. The blossoms nurtured by these waters cure various ailments when harvested properly. Sounds useful. May I have some? Alright. Cool. Now I don't... Is that the Panacea? I think the description of the Panacea says much. Removes contagion and other minor status ailments. This applies to yourself and those near you. Near me, huh? A fabled curative sought after many. Some kings even assume that the Panacea is secret to immortality. Really? To someone near me? And he sells them. For 300 each. That's kind of spendy. I guess he's been plucking them as they've been growing. If time were a river, we are as immovable as the bedrock beneath its current. That's poetic. What are you, daft? 'Tis a fate worse than death. Cursed to this form by that damnable astromancer, we are but floating eyes in a mouth. What cruel fate has befallen poor Alistar, the scholar, the prodigy, the progenitor? Should we ask? He hasn't the means. Fine, fine. If compassion still beats through your dead heart, end our suffering. I am very much alive, but are you sure? Oh, really? Because your skin resembles a snail. You reek of sewage and death. Your face is flaccid, like a spent candle. Alright, stop. Stop describing me. So I think the implication is that we can murder him and he welcomes it. But not this episode. I chose to spare him in the stream. I will probably purchase a few more panacеas from him and then I will slay him. The Forgotten Gian. Forgotten Gian is a boss near here. And he's kinda tough. Kinda a lot tough. One tome, deal 5% more damage.
You know not what you're interfering with. Is it revenge you seek?
Quite.
This relic is a monument of wars long before the great expeditions were ever celebrated. What hope do we mortals have against such foes?
Well, there is where the difference is. I am no mortal.
How many more must die in the names of their kings?
It could all stop right here. You just gotta lay down your arms and there will be no more bloodshed.
I will put an end to it all.
No. You see, what you're doing is you're causing more bloodshed.
Now, retreat or die.
I would love to. We can discuss this maybe at a... No? Okay. Oh, well, fine.
Death, then. Come. I will honor your sacrifice.
Oh, there won't be any sacrifice this day. Oh, God. This guy. So this guy has some very predictable movement patterns, and he practically telecommutes his attack patterns. So if you're far away from him, he'll use his sword. If you're by his foot, he'll stomp or kick. And if you're too far, he'll use a sweeping attack with his sword, or smash, which has its own shockwave. So I prefer to have him use his sword. Meanwhile, I can basically have my way with his foot. It's a real simple boss that is unfortunately complicated by one matter. Our darling Ione
I will grant you a swift death.
will not stand by as you absolutely butcher her badass soldier.
You alone cannot stop them.
And she will disappear back to the safety of her soldier. My iframe saved me there. Oops. Can't use my special abilities with the great sword. See, I'm gonna make him use his sword. Once again, have my way with his foot. Dodge roll. Nope, okay. JK. Now we're probably gonna have to redo this fight a few times on account of I don't have any proper healing.
I will not suffer my father's fate! Enough!
Yeah, I'm already near death.
This is your own doing!
This could be a difficult fight to finish, considering I don't have any means of healing. Whereas in my stream, I did. Now, one thing this game offers that Dark Souls doesn't is a strong narrative. Whereas in Dark Souls, the narrative hides in the item descriptions, and that is present here in Death's Gambit. It will also be featured very strongly in cutscenes.
Dead, as promised.
Your father would be proud.
Huh?
You again?
An immortal, but not by my hands. What curious deceit have you used to pull this off?
God, the Endless is so fucking cool.
No matter. Ione,
But you said...
practice patience while the word still has any meaning.
You couldn't stay dead long enough for me to have this.
And the Endless just kind of scurries off. Your machinations are of no concern to me.
I will bury you myself!
Bring it, if you think you're hard enough. By the way, she's absolutely hard enough. Okay, I gotta dodge roll it. Yeah, see, in our first little skirmish, she's already obliterated my health bar. Here, I'm just gonna...
You must be quite a masochist. But I find no pleasure in killing you.
2 days ago. See, we should be respawning, but no. We have to relive our memories. Fuck me. Damn it! Have they sent us to die? Meanwhile, we're just mowing down soldiers. The Phoenix is here. We got scorched lightly. This thing! Oh my god. It's like Berserker mode guts. And we actually have flesh tone. Yeah, so this is deep in our memory. Although we're using current equipment. Oh. What? Sad to see so many die for nothing. It's a Gaian, but the Endless doesn't seem the least bit bothered.
It's time for me to go.
And that's kind of what happens to Sorum. Hello, Everly. Everly's cool. I have theories about who Everly is. Do you have to leave?
I'm afraid so.
But keep your ears to the sky. You might just hear our family name being celebrated.
What do I always tell you?
Lead a life worth remembering.
That's right.
Isn't it enough to be remembered by me? Oh, silly child. No.
Of course it is, Soren.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Don't worry, my boy. I'll be back before you know it.
It's your boy, Sorum.
Don't burn down the house while I'm gone.
Don't tell me what to do, Mom. And she's gone. Just like that. It's childhood me. Sorum.
Needs more salt.
I love it. the devs have on their hands a visual gothic badass, and yet they give him sass. I fucking love it. Death is a sassy boy. What are you?
What is a question of belief? Who is death?
Death? Then is this...
A manifestation of your greatest regret.
regret?
People tend to relive these moments in their waning throes.
Right about now, I imagine the Endless has cleaved us in twain, and our body is probably separating itself nanosecond by nanosecond, and we're in the throes of our final moments. But this is my home, my family.
And yet, here we are.
Our greatest regret. Here's a familiar scene. So it wasn't the Dragon Man who slayed us, it was the Endless. What's happening?
Cremation. One of your silly mortal customs.
If you burn in the real world, you burn in the game. But I don't want to die. I can't!
One rarely has any say in the matter.
An unfortunate reality. Can't you do something, please?
Not in the mortal realm, no. But as long as you're here...
Back in the present. And thus, we signed our contract with death. And now, until we achieve our goal of smashing our head against some kind of immortality rock, we are ourselves immortal, to dance in the fires of combat for all of eternity.
I will grant you a swift death. You jeopardize the lives of innocents. I will not suffer my father's fate. Enough! You jeopardize the lives of innocents!
Alright, I think this is it. For us.
There is more at stake here than you know.
Did we do it? Did I off them both? No, I didn't. Okay. I did do critical damage to the foot, but now that Ione is gone, now I have to finish off the creature's weak point. The big toe. If you take a good look at this boss, it's already so badly damaged. Talent point.
Meddlesome twit! You've ruined everything!
Yeah, it's so badly damaged, it probably couldn't support itself anyway.
No outsider has ever made it to Kershorai. Do you understand? You've left us for dead. Any mortal blood spilled here is on your hands. Remember that.
She has a very unique sense of duty. To stop war, she will wage the war to end all wars. It's flawed, but she's very graceful about it. And a bit stubborn as well. And 1,600 freaking shards. That's a lot. Yeah. These Gaians are just sickeningly huge. And this one, if you tilt your head, you can see into its armor. It's like the rib cage. There's all kinds of like sinewy flesh, the gnarled roots of trees and foliage and moss. And its own sword, which looks like the bulwarks to a castle. And yeah, I can't actually go along here. I don't know why. The game doesn't offer me any reason other than you just don't go here. So back we go. And I think we're going to call this episode here. I do want to keep going and show you more of the game. But for now, I just want to leave you with that. The last Gaian, and Gaian, I really don't know, and Ione, and some of her motivations, as well as a good look at the local area. It's really something. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and until next time, take care.